There's a protest planned at the home match for Manchester United. When Manchester United are facing Fulham, United fans in England, I forgot which organization it is, they've planned a protest. The main thing about the protest is they want the Glazers out, they want INEOS out. Everyone have got a right to do what they're doing. But now I don't know if those protests, they're going to be that successful with what Carrick have done so far. It's going to be difficult because I believe most fans, they want to watch the Fulham game. I believe most fans, they expect a win on the Fulham game. So how does the protest, how does it work now? Help me out. What's going to happen at that protest? How is it going to work? But everyone, some of us were far, there's nothing we can do. We just support your cause. Let it be peaceful, then we see what happens. Because people are crying that the Glazers are just milking out money. They're not investing a lot. I won't argue. I don't have much detail. But let me talk about Jim. Jim is trying a lot. He tried to put proper structures at the club. He brought in football people. Whether are they the right ones or not, but he put a football structure which was not there. Uma Barada, Favel, Jason, he put in a football structure which was not there. They employed coaches which they believed they're going to take us to the next level, Amoron and the crew. Unfortunately, Amoron was given the chance to choose who's going to be their assistants. And he chose his friends. We can say they are friends. Those guys are not really qualified, who were part of the Amoron taking our team. They are not really qualified. Say Jim tried to do that. He promised to renovate Carrington. He delivered that. Now he's saying you want to build a new stadium. We've got memories and stuff of Old Trafford. But for a team to grow, we need a modern facility. I don't know if there was a way of doing it that Old Trafford can be kept. You play friendlies, the women team use it, junior teams, they use Old Trafford. I don't know if it was possible, but we need new facilities. For the team to grow, we need new facilities. So all these things which say Jim and crew have done is trying to put Man United on the map. The problem is, for some of these approaches to work, you need to cut certain things, or you need to redo things which have been done before. So a lot of us fans, including me, we don't understand that long-term approach. We want results now. We want results now. We don't understand that long-term approach. Say Jim is using that approach for business. The approach which has worked for him at his businesses. That after 10 or so years, we're going to be doing like this. After 5 or so years, we'll be successful in this way. But in football circles, it's about the results now. That's why a lot, they are not giving, say, Jim and his crew some time. There are things which they're doing well. Let's just not complain. There are things which these guys are doing well. Example is the signings. Look at the signings which these guys have brought in. since they came. Dogu. Who can complain about Dogu? Now he's being called Ballon Dogu. Who can complain about Dogu? Lamens, the new De Gea, Baby Schumacher. Who can complain about that guy? He's conceded a lot of goals, but it's not because of him. It's because of the defense was a bit shaky. We can talk of Heaven. Who can complain about Heaven? We can talk of Lenioro. They're still young players which they've got a potential of doing very well, and they've got height and speed on their edge, on their side. Mateo Huna. Who can complain about Mateo Huna? Mbeumo. Who can complain? Sesko. The jury is still out. We're yet to see the best of him. But I believe he's got about 6 goals or so. Between 5 or 6. Of someone who's not playing well. He's got more goals than Saka. Someone who's rated in England. It says a lot about Sesko. Manchester United have upped their scoring. We've gotten rid of players which thought that they own the club. And we've brought in people who understand that you need to win. The position we are in, number 4, it shows progress for the team. It's only us as fans, pundits, everyone, we're just used to complain about Manchester United. But there's a big improvement. They saw that Amaron is not working. They decided to get rid of him. They brought in Carrick and his crew. The technical team is very strong. I can tell you for a fact. This is signs of people who want to see Manchester United succeed. Say Jim is always at the matches. Say Jim stays in France. From what he said in his interview, it's written there. In case someone wants to say, why do you give location? Say Jim said himself that he stays in France, Monaco in particular. But he's always at the matches. He comes, he supports. It shows someone who's really interested in the club. I know if you listen to a lot of pundits, a lot of podcasters, big ones, if me, I try to analyze all of them and I come up with my own solution or my own understanding of the whole situation. There's a United stand always against those guys. You go to Steve, analyze terrace, football terrace, they analyze the whole thing. United people stand, they analyze the whole thing. There's a lot of podcasts you can listen to which make you really understand what's happening. It's like people are saying, because it's January, we have to buy someone. And INEOS and the board, they are telling you that the people we want at Manchester United, there's no point in buying a stopgap measure. Let's save that money. Let's save that money. Then we go for the class we want. What's the point of taking out 20, 30 million for someone we don't really want in January because it's a transfer window? Than to save that money for January. And also, we believe there are people who are going to be out of our salaries. Sancho, what do you call this one? Casemiro. I don't know what's going to happen with Harry Maguire because his contract is finishing. I believe if we finish well, Bruno is not going to go anywhere. Bruno loves this team. You want to be there. You want to succeed with this team. You understand? So I don't think Bruno will go. It is depending where we finish. So why waste money now? We're only left with 15 matches. Unless there is opportunity to buy the player we want. We brought Bruno in January. Ole bought Bruno in January from Portugal because the opportunity was there. If the opportunity is there and you really wanted that player, like example, Mateta is there. If Manchester United wanted Mateta, there was an opportunity. We know we want Baleba. We know we want Anderson. So if opportunity arises, you can use it. You know that in summer there's -1 signing. But if it's not the case, why can you are going for people like Ndidi, you're going for Loftus-Cheek? We don't need those guys. Casemiro, Ugarte, Maino, Bruno, midfield 4, very strong. There's Mount again. 5 strong midfielders. We can bring in the Fletcher twins, also midfielders. Martinez can come into midfield. Mazraoui can come into midfield. We've got a lot of midfielders. So why panic? So before you just complain, yeah, we have to complain, say Jim this, say Jim whatever. Try to understand also the concept. And what I urge my fellow supporters and everyone around us, fans, football fans in particular, don't just hear what famous people say and you run with it. Take time to analyze yourself. Take time to analyze yourself. Is it the right thing, or they're just saying what they're saying for views or because they want to send a narrative? Because my problem with people with influence, they forget that they are very influential people. Any one word which they say, people will run with it. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? We will support anything for a good cause. The protest is about they want the good from the club. But we might not see it. But I can tell you, say Jim also wants the good. I don't know about the Glazers. I'm talking of say Jim. But this guy have been visible. Have been talking. I don't remember hearing an interview for the Glazer family. I don't know. Take me. Talking about Manchester United. I don't remember hearing those guys talk. And I've supported Manchester United. Me, I'm over 40 years. I've supported Manchester United since I started to know football. I don't remember hearing the Glazers talk a lot about Manchester. Maybe the father, not these guys. Yeah. The protest, Glazers out, full sell. We support that. If it's INEOS, let them run the thing full. It's all right. Or you sell to him, but I can tell you, the fact that, say, Jim is a British national and he say he's a Manchester United support and is willing to sell Nice so that he get full control of Manchester United. And the people are still saying he's not the right guy. I don't know. Drop a comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about this. United Uncle. I need your support, guys. I need your support. I need a mic. I need proper equipment. I need to make this a podcast. We need to interview different people, African people, about what they see about Manchester United. It's going to be a wonderful thing. Believe you me. Let's just support. Let's make the channel grow. United Uncle. Out.